Like, share, and subscribe. The subscribe button is for free, y'all. I had this interview with my nephew. The dude that I be showing with his boxing sessions and stuff on my intros, that is my nephew. That's my nigga. That is my sister's son. So, I'm really tight with this nigga. I'm gonna find my way and my damnedest to make sure that my nephew be the superstar that he is. So some respect, the Streetrunnastar24. This is probably like my third interview with my nephew. And I like to say this. I like to thank y'all for y'all support. I'm over 1,000 followers. I appreciate that. And we're going to get along with this interview. It's probably like a good 30 to maybe 32 minutes, depending on how long we had with this session. Now, we had a great podcast. We learned on each other's different philosophies. He's into Western boxing. I'm a mixed martial artist. So we're exchanging knowledge upon each other. So y'all sit back and enjoy. Y'all might learn something. Lights, camera, action.
See what fought like the elbows and all type of shit. But what I look at it for, when I watch UFC and I see what they doing in UFC, I take like the small shit. So obviously, I'm not worried about the takedowns and the kicks and shit like that, obviously, because that's not what I do. You know what I'm saying? But in the same token, what I do take from it is when they clinch. Like when they clinch, it's certain shit like that clinching shit is really important when you doing boxing, because like Terrence Crawford, a lot of niggas don't know Terrence Crawford was a state champ wrestler.
That's good on the street.
No. It's good in the ring too, because one, he get to show that dominance when you get in a ring, so you can't really throw him around and get him in touch. Because you know the refs nowadays, they don't really get in between y'all. Like, they don't keep breaking y'all up over and over and over. So when you clutched up with a nigga, if you know how to turn a nigga to get him where you want to be, that stuff is real effective. And the judges look at that. A lot of people don't know that. I didn't really know that until I was watching an interview yesterday with the judge, and he was saying that. And he was saying, like, the judges really look at when y'all in clutch positions, how you turn a person, how you get them to a certain spot. Like when I watch Terrence Crawford in clutch, he put his arms, he folded his arms up under people's elbows, and he like pull himself up like he stand up on his tippy toes. So his arms are like extended out, and then he turn them a certain way and get his right hand free. So he got the dominance on, and the ref don't never stop it. And then I got to see him do it against Joe Brook, and the ref never stopped the shit.
Yeah.
So
I know you want to still like cook Well, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm gonna learn you real quick. Now, I study peekaboo style. That's Mike Tyson. Okay. Now, one thing I like about Iron Mike, he likes to juke from side to side. He can leap from one side to the other side, like playing football. Right?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, right? Them niggas be doing some idiot shit on fucking UFC. You need to get that game off.
What?
UFC.
Well, I'm gonna try it out, but let me finish. Now, what he likes to do, okay? He likes to use the strategy hit and not to be hit. Example. You go, let's just say, you're an Orthodox fighter, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your best offense right then and there at the moment when you squared up?
At the moment when I'm squared up, I'm going to say jab to the body and right hand to the head.
All right. Your first jab, in my world, I'm going to my left, and I'm going to counter it with my right. I'm going to hit you straight.
Yeah, you supposed to move. No, actually, no. You come on, Jay. Come on.
I'm gonna move. My bad. I'm gonna move to the left. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna counter to my left.
Orthodox or southpaw?
Hey, that's my whole point. It don't even matter what side. If any way you look at it, I can go any way to counter your punch. If you throw that first jab, I'm going to my left and hit you with my right punch. Any way you look at it, I'm going to go to my left and counter it with my right. Because it's hit you not to get hit. That's the peekaboo style. Because they swear from side to side. Now, in Wing Chun, this is what I study, Wing Chun. We study bursts of punches. Example. Floyd Mayweather, the snapback. Okay? We use that because we use our pivot feet. We use it as a burst punch. That's what we call it in our world. You go back like Ali and you counter and hit a nigga right in their jaw. But here's the thing. In your world, which is Western boxing, y'all fight in a horizontal base. We fight in a vertical base. Where so we can go straight through the pipe. Any way you look at it, you can go for a Western block. So that's the difference between what you study and what I study. I study Southern science, basically Southern boxing, basically.
I could watch that shit, right? And it's like when I the way I learn, I've never been the type of person with certain stuff. Like, as far as boxing go, I can't learn boxing by fighting. Like, I don't learn boxing from sparring 100 people.
How you learn that, nephew?
Shit, I don't know. I don't learn that way. Like, I can't. I feel like, cause sparring, like I told you, I think I told you it's like a year and a half ago or something. When I'm sparring, right, that shit nowadays. Spawn don't be spawn. They don't be to go in that bitch and learn. Niggas go in that bitch and try to fucking, like, you in a 12-round belt.
It's because you trying to kill each other.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? But that's not what it's meant for. Now I understand that some days you gonna have days where you and your homeboy, y'all heated and y'all in the box and y'all really going at it, but y'all testing each other. That's cool. But I'm not saying every single spawn I gotta knock your fucking head off. That's cool, because what happens if I or yourself get hurt? We done broke our hand because we want to be 100% spawn fighters.
Well, you know how that is, man. I mean, I think it's more like a pride thing. Like, man, I'm better than you. No, man, I'm better than you, man.
That's why, right? I wish I can get a recording on my last two spawns. Like, my last two spawns, I scored 9 rounds total. I scored 9 rounds total straight. My last 2 spawns. And when I was spawning my last 2 spawns, I scored 3 people. The 3, I was boxing my ass off. I'm talking about, like, I threw like fucking 25 jabs. I would do 25 jabs. no, for real, like shit that you never do, shit that you never really got to see me do when I was fighting because nobody never really made me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really never made me, yo, start with his dad. It's just like some of them niggas, when I smell blood, them niggas in a fucking way, oh. You get what I'm saying? And it's like that's good that I got that switch where I can go get a nigga, but at the same time I need to be able to. That's why I haven't even slugged with a nigga since my last fight because I'm really trying to learn how to be a boxer, like straight up boxer, like the shit that I'm trying to become the shit that people hate. You feel me? Because and I feel like that's a good word to use because if I become the shit that people hate, I can do both. Javante can do both. Like Javante can do both. Shakur just shows you he can do both. Shakur boring as shit, right? but it's a big but to that. But Williams, the nigga he just fought this past weekend, Williams Zepeda is not a power puncher. He's just a puncher that got high output. You get what I'm saying? It's a difference. Like, you might got some pop to your punches. You feel me? But you might can't throw 100 punches around. You know what I'm saying? I don't throw 100 punches around. But if you push it to the limit, I probably could throw 50. I probably could throw 50. But in the same token, I got pop. If Williams Zepeda had pop and he'd have hit fucking Shakur with fucking 10 of those shots, Shakur probably been on his ass and went. But he don't got no pop. Williams Zepeda ain't got no pop. But with that being said, Shakur's IQ is what is getting him through his career. It's not really the power, it's not the speed, none of that shit. It's his IQ that's getting him through that shit. It's him just being a thinker. So I'm trying to become a thinker in that motherfucker versus me just going to that bitch knowing that I can get a nigga out of it. So that's why I'm trying to implement that into my next amateur fight that I do fight, up and coming to if I do fight, because I'm still getting over this shit, I ain't gonna lie. And then my birthday party on the 27th, when I know I'm gonna eat, so I ain't really trying to kill myself to lose 10 pounds real quick, you know what I'm saying? Right. So I just wait until my coach just put me on for something in September, at least something like that. So, but I'm really just trying to demonstrate the IQ side of me, like come out that motherfucker jab, and let somebody make a mistake and they walk into some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Do you ever thought about do you use your pin feet?
Hell yeah, fuck yeah, and that's another thing that I started doing more. So I never, once again, when you see me fight, you never see me do it because I never had to. You never see me really go into a bag that I have because nobody never made me do it. But it's like but you do see me slip punches and punch people, slip to the outside right hand, slip to the inside, throw my uppercut, go to the body twice. You see me do those things because that's just the small shit, like getting rid of, like ducking a punch and not getting hit by a punch, but hitting somebody. You see me do that. But at the same time, you never really got to see me like really jab, take a step back, somebody throw their jab and they miss and I crack on the right hand. You never seen me do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really trying to get in that bag. So as though like I'm really out that bitch throwing 25 jabs around at my height and niggas still can't do nothing with me. That's different. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the niggas, they get height. They taller than me.
Right. That's because you're more skilled than them dudes, man. So you got to look at as far as the dedication and the heart that they putting into. You can't just say, oh, they tall and all this and all that. You putting like effort. You want to be the best, right?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I ain't fucking around, but that ain't my fault, that ain't my fault though, cause you could have said no, I'm not good for you.
He said that it ain't your fault that you dedicated.
It ain't my fault, like it ain't my fault that, listen, this is what I mean, it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault, I'm gonna tell you why it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault because ever since I was younger, anything I ever wanted to fucking do, like play, when I wanted to play football, I've been playing under the whistle football since I was 4 years old.
Right.
I never in my life missed a year of football until this year. this exact year, 2025 was my first year ever missing football. I never missed a year of football in my life. So that goes to show you that I don't want to play football. I don't want defensive player of the year at my size. Defensive lineman. Mind you, I play defensive lineman with them big hefty motherfuckers too. Mm-hmm. I don't play against the best defensive lineman, and I don't want defensive player of the year. I don't want fucking 4 championships straight, and then I don't want another defensive player of the year for the West Coast. So I don't want on the East Coast and the West Coast, and I don't even live on the West Coast.
Right.
And then I done came in boxing. My first 4 fights straight, I lost my first one. But then my next 3 fights, I stopped every single last person in the second round. Mm-hmm. Then I went on another run. The next 3 people, I didn't knock them out, but I boxed them to death. Like, I'm lying. No, I didn't. I boxed them for the first 2 rounds on, and then I ain't lie. I just tried to kill them the 3rd round. But granted though, I was out of shit like shit though. You know what I mean? I wasn't running no nothing. I was just going to that bitch with the heart that I had and winning. That goes to show you right there. I'm afraid I was out of shape like shit. But boom. Then I should get down to now we started catching up to my fight 2 years ago. And then when I had fought, before the first fight you came to, I boxed a nigga to death. Then that was before I took my leg off. Then I came back, I fought the fight that you came to. I stopped him, and then I tried to stop this nigga, and I just beat the shit out of him.
You was going to the body, dumbass heavy. I see you trying to mollywop him with that daggone sneaker punch. That punch is hard to block, y'all.
Well, you can't stop it because I'm gonna tell you why. Like you really can't stop this shit because most fighters. I'm gonna tell you the first problem most fighters have. Most fighters have when they fight people like Javante. Well, we consider short arms, so I'm gonna put you in. me fighters like me, you, Javante. Who else you want to throw there? It's a few other fighters you can throw there, but people like us, we short, right? Mm-hmm. So a lot of the first problem that people have is that they try to come to our height and fight us. That's the first problem. Right. So most of the people we fight is taller than us. So the first problem that they have is that they come to us and they try to decrease their height so they can be able to hit us. Mm-hmm. Not realizing that you're not supposed to do that, and they become much more flat-footed because they feel like the fight easier. Mm-hmm. Instead of them being on their horses like how they supposed to be. And a lot of people don't got the legs to run around for those amount of rounds. Like the last nigga I fought, he had legs like shit on. That nigga could run around the ring for probably a whole another 3 rounds if we'd have fought 6. Mm-hmm. He had legs, but he didn't have no power to keep me off his ass. He had one thing, but he didn't have else. I'm glad that I got to see that style though, because now I know that you next I'm gonna just cut the ring off like shit and then just take his ass into the stand somewhere. But I'm really just I'm really just trying to be a boxer. Like I ain't really trying.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Let's just say I told you, man, that this what gets me with the fighters that I seen you fight, yo. And I seen this a lot of people that in that gym that they was fighting in that ring, yo. Why are y'all using that Philly shell? What y'all using that as a fan or something?
I mean, believe it or not, it's just a generation, man. That's what it's the generation. Like you're not gonna see people just had a high guard all the time because everybody feel like that everybody feel like that the Philly shirt work more because they get to cover their stuff. A lot of people just don't want to get hit in the stomach at least time.
No. Let me know you real quick, nephew. Okay. Once again, we're talking about Wing Chun. Okay. We call that in my world in Southern style, we call that the elbow technique. You use it in a shell, whereas though you're protecting your shoulder, your inside, as well as your kidneys. You can circle it around.
No, you definitely do. But you got people then you turn around, you got people like Canelo that only want to punch at your shoulders anyway. So now you got another problem. You want to expose your shoulder so much, now you're getting hit in the shit. So guess what that do? That forces you to turn into another blocking style, which you don't know how to do. So it's always good to be able to do all of them so you don't got to worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, that sounds cool, but trust me, I've been doing it for the last, 2 years. It's cool, man. Even Angie.
I'm not saying that is wrong.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Even Angie knows it, and she doesn't use it.
Yeah, no, for real, because I end up doing the shit my dad so But though, you got people like Canelo that don't really care to hit you in the face. At times, he like to hit you in the shoulders, the forearms, the muscles, the fucking elbows. That's all he punch. If you ever watch him fight, that's all he hit on. He just hit on your arms, your shoulders. He hit all these shits, and he get points off of it.
I get it. That's in the Western world of combat sports. But like I said, man, when you study these skills in the ancient world, dude, I'm trying to tell you, man, the Chinese science is off the hook, man. You think, just because, you think I'm gonna get a Charlie horse, dude? This is what we get trained our muscles for. You get trained for this stuff. We use sandbags to relax the muscle. We actually use Tai Chi to train the muscle for abuse. Now, let's just say hypothetically, right? Somebody is using some type of iron style technique, whereas though they can't feel no pain at all. Whereas though once they retaliate and give you the same energy that you're giving them, it feels like you got cut with a knife. I literally heard that. That's what you got to look at. Okay. You see what I'm saying? So I dig it with Western science. I dig it. Karate. That's the proper word. Y'all say karate in the Western world. I don't get it. Because they separate the K-A and put the comma on top and T. Yeah, I mean, karate is Japanese. But that style of offense is awful. It's all over the place. It really don't have no much of a style. I mean, you kick, you chop, you do a punch. You punch, you tuck one hand underneath your elbow, underneath your underarm, and you just stick it out. It's just weird. I tried it. I don't like it. Now here's the thing, okay? You got crane boxing. It's almost like y'all's crane boxing. You move all around and stuff like that. That's cool. You can do that. You got Wing Chun, whereas though you do a burst of punches and stuff. You know what I mean? In big ass circles and stuff, elbows, and then you can F somebody up with that kicking blocks and bone breakers. You kick people and the ding ding, all kinds of stuff, yo. Now here's the one that's off the hook, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Jeet Kune Do. The way of the intercepting fist. Bruce Lee, right? Now, let me tell you about this nigga, okay? This nigga has no rules in his style. Meaning, let's just say we decide to fight in the grass and you kicking my ass. I can throw grass in your face and then kick you in the ding ding. You know what I'm saying? Example, I got a swarm full of niggas sucking around me, right? If I got some dirt, I can throw dirt in their eyes and beat the holy hell out of them. Kick me in the ding ding, kick me in the knee,
gouge them out in the eye. You know what I'm saying? They got earrings with the earring up. You know what I'm saying? They got anything that's showing like balls metal showing, I'm ripping it out. I can like, in those kind of styles, you can gouge a nigga out, especially if you got fingernails that are strong. You can like, you can do like a bleak kick. You'll bleak kick a nigga right in their shin, and you can break, depending severity of how strong your cheek is.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bleak kicking that shit. That shit
dangerous. Dangerous. You can actually injure somebody for real, for life. You can mess their whole career up, dude. Like real talk, and that's in JKD. God tell you, yo, there ain't no rules, yo. If you can't, nephew, let's just say hypothetically, right? A nigga talking all this crap, and then a nigga like expecting a punch, like literally expecting a punch, like you cock your hand back, or you do some type of kick or something like that. No. Then you hear me mention about fingernails?
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
Let me tell you, nephew. Hold up. It's called the finger jab. Nobody ain't gonna wanna fight you. I'll tell you why. Because the nigga eyeball is on your finger. Especially if it's a certain way you gotta do it. I can't tell you that. You gotta find out on your own. I'm just saying that Bruce Lee is a dirty mofo. JKD. Rest in peace to my man C2. I tell you. You should try Wing Chun and JKD. I tell you. Off the hook, nephew. And all that, not just that, yo. Try Aikido. That Steven Seagal stuff. That's good. Judo. You like to wrestle. That's a good technique. Kickboxing. That's awesome. You can box and kick at the same time.
Hey, you gotta watch that. You gotta watch that nigga. You gotta watch that nigga Elliot Taporia.
Who the hell is that?
Man, watch that nigga.
Well, I haven't been into like other new fighters. I just been like watching what I've been watching. Hey, what you think about the Floyd Mayweather and Roy Jones situation, man? What you think about that, nephew?
Man, all that shit don't dress me. But in the same time, they not gonna fight.
Well, you got any buffing?
Yeah, they bluffing. They don't
Why they bluffing, nephew?
You know they bluffing. And Floyd Mayweather gonna beat the shit out of him.
Well, we all know Floyd gonna beat his ass. We all know that, nigga. Come on, man. You know that as well as I know it. Man, Roy ain't been the same, nephew, ever since he been going up and down in weight. Since he been going up and down in weight, that nigga has not been the same, man. He was cool when he was at 193. Then his dumb ass decided to go right back to 175. What the hell is your dumb ass doing? Don't do it, nigga. Don't do it. And his ass did it any damn way. Wow. Messed him up, y'all. Messed him up. Then the first fight, I really think Tarver whipped his ass. I think Tarver should have had the belt, man. But it was a draw. I watched that fight like a couple of days ago. Yo, it was awful, bro. It was awful. And bro, I think Roy problem is, y'all, and I actually looked at this nigga, he be open. Nigga, if you was in that nigga weight class, nephew, you would beat the holy dog mess out of yo. Real talk.
I did, bro. One thing with me, I be pressing the issue on shit.
For real?
Real shit. If I realize if I realize that somebody can fuck with me on like the moment I realize the shit ain't right, I'm fast enough. Like I can learn super fast. Like I can like on the fly, and I think that's like the best feature that I have. Like I learn on the fly when it comes to shit. But and it's like when the Bible, when I realized that motherfuckers can't do shit with me, right? If I realize that you can't fuck with me, shit, nigga, you in trouble. I don't give a fuck who you is. If I realize that somebody cannot fuck with me, you is in trouble.
Right. Hey, I can dig it. Hey, you're the best, man. I think you can do better with your boxing instead of looking like Clubber White.
That's why I said, like, for the last few months, after my fight, I ain't say last few months, but I done sparred probably like 5 times. I done sparred probably like 8-9 rounds every single time. And I literally just been boxing. Like I haven't did nothing else. I literally just boxed.
Yeah, I know I've been trying to call your phone, dummy.
Yeah, like I literally just boxed. I've been trying to get footage of my sparring, but I don't know. I just get heat at the moment with this shit, so I don't know get it.
Well,
but you know, like it's just straight boxing.
I was trying to get some footage today, dummy. You got sick. I got a feeling your ass is gonna get sick. Your ass is out there in that damn heat.
No, that's the thing though. Like I haven't even been outside. I literally just been getting in the car, going to the gym and coming home. So probably one of them fucking kids at that shit.
Well, I mean, you hot and cold, cold and hot, hot and cold, nigga. Your pulse, you can take your vitamins, dummy.
So I need to start doing this shit.
I wonder why you ain't take no vitamins yet. You should. Alleviate your ass from getting strep throat and getting sick. I'm just saying. Yo, I sent you some footage, dummy. Check out on my TikTok. Oh, nope, can't be on my TikTok, nope. On my YouTube channel, it's called Willie Lynch Letter. It's called The Making of a Slave. And this is the reason why we are caught up with these black women. Check it out. I'm trying to tell you, you'll learn something. And you'll get your situation resolved. And you'll figure out the puzzle why black women are the way they are. And why we as black men are getting caught up in the system. So I'm going to tell you why. And I sat back and I read that.
If you reach for my chain, I'm going to send your ass to God. Don't ask me about my pieces or you will see Jesus. I'm just letting you know, if you so happen to look at my chain, I'm going to blow your ass off. If you so happen to ask, bro, hero, can I touch your chain? I'm going to blow your ass off. If you so happen to just stare at my chain, I'm going to blow your ass off.